Today in the ice cream test kitchen, I'm trying out an apricot sherbet. Initially thinking I'd make a sorbet, I realized I had leftover buttermilk from a strawberry sherbet recipe that was just so spectacular, and I thought tart and sweet apricots could be a good replacement for strawberry. After pureeing, I weighed out 300 grams and added buttermilk and let that chill in the refrigerator while I made the base. You can find this recipe in detail on my website craftwitch.com, and just to let you know, there are no personal stories, no advertisements, no paywall, and no links to purchase anything, just directions and a recipe. After cooling the base down in an ice bath, I added the apricot puree and popped that into the refrigerator to chill for a few hours. With the leftover puree, I made a simple but absolutely gorgeous apricot curd. Tart and rich and a bit citrusy, it is so delicious. While making this, I was reminded of an Italian rainbow cookie, which often contains a layer of apricot or raspberry jam on a tri-colored almond cake, so I baked an almond cake. After churning the ice cream, I transferred it to a silicone mold, spread a thin layer of the curd on top, and finally added the layer of almond cake. The next day, I made a simple ganache frosting with some bittersweet and semi-sweet chocolate and a little cream, then unmolded the cake and frosted it. For a final touch, I added some freeze-dried apricots for a little decoration and some texture. And now to cut a slice and give it a taste. I have to say, this is not one of the most attractive cakes I've ever seen, but I'm hoping it is still very delicious. Cuts very nicely. Well, thankfully it does look a lot nicer on the inside. We have the chocolate ganache, the apricot sherbet, the apricot curd, and the almond cake. All right, cheers. That is very good. The first flavor I taste is that apricot sherbet. Is it apricot or apricot? And that dark chocolate ganache really complements this tart and bright ice cream. I'm not sure if I'm actually tasting the curd because the ice cream itself is so flavorful. The curd is just a little bit icy, but the ice cream itself is extremely smooth, really beautiful. And then at the end, you get that almond cake, which is just luxurious. So overall, I'm gonna give this a 9 out of 10, just losing a point because it's not as pretty as it could be, and that's really up to my decorating skills. And the curd is a little bit icy and kind of unnecessary, but still very delicious. All right, well, I highly suggest making this, and again, check it out on my website, and I hope you have a wonderful day.